Hello everybody. Today we are going to review the modal verbs for obligation. I hope this video could help you in order to reinforce the knowledge that you have acquired in your classroom. So, these modal verbs are used, as I told you, for obligation. Okay? So, the modal verbs that I'm going to review are the have to, must, and should. Okay? So, how do we know that we have to use, or how we can use each of them? So, have to is to express something, it's more impersonal and is used to express an obligation that is determined for a law, for facts, and for some rules. Okay? So here we have an example. Students have to use uniform at school. There is an obligation that is determined by a law. For example, in the school, the principal told us that it's very, very important to use uniform. And there is a rule determined by the school. So, have to is used to express a strong obligation. Okay? Then, the use of must is more personal. It's an obligation, but it's more personal. Why? Because it depends on the speaker's opinion. Here we have an example. I must study tonight. What happens if I doesn't study tonight? Maybe I can fail, but it's my personal opinion, it's my personal decision if I want to study or not. Okay, so it's an obligation? Yes, of course, but it's a very, very, very personal obligation. If I don't want to do it, I cannot do it, but there is a consequence? Of course, there is going to be a consequence. So, in the case of should, you use this modal verb in order to give some advices. And it depends of the person if he wants to follow the advice or not. Okay? But you can do that advice and it's a middle obligation. Here we have an example. You should save money. It is very important for people to save money. But if you don't want to follow that advice, you cannot do it. Okay? It's just my advice for you. Okay? So here the three different modal verbs are used in order to express an obligation. This is a very, very strong obligation. This is a middle obligation. And this is a very, very light obligation. In this case, all the modal verbs follow a structure, a specific structure. Okay? So here you can say that we have in all the uses or all the examples, you can follow the same structure. This is my subject. Here I have subject. Then I have my modal verb. Okay? Modal verb. Must is my modal verb. And here should is my modal verb. Okay? Then in this part I have my main verb of the sentence in the very, very simple form. Okay? The base form. Okay? Is my base form of the verb. And then my complement. My complement can be as long and as I want, but this is my complement in all the cases. As you can see, all the grammatical rules are the same. Okay? So the grammatical structure is the same. Okay? For example, here we have my subject, my modal verb, then my main verb in the base form, and then my complement. As you can see, in the three different examples, the same structure. So, I hope that this video could help you, and I'm going to continue reviewing other modal verbs, but these verbs are used for obligation. The small adverbs are used for obligation. Okay, so thank you very much.